I'm Lewis Williams, former Team GB boxer and Commonwealth gold medallist, and now professional boxer. As soon as my last fight was done, I was told on the way out that I'll be fighting on this card.
Lewis Williams starts on the professional road, and everything you wanted to see from him tonight on debut, he showed us in there.
What a good show that I've been put on. It's a new world, it's quite a complex one. I lost this fight, I won't be taken very seriously. I have to.
Touch gloves. Good luck, fellas.
Yeah, I first started boxing at 9 years old. My dad brought me down the gym thinking it would be something good to do in my spare time, really, after school and so on. It's a very different thing to walk into, you know. The first thing that hits you with the gym is probably the smell. Reeks. The adrenaline and everything, like teenagers, stinky boxing gloves. You know, it's like hand-to-hand combat, isn't it? If you lose, yeah, you can get seriously hurt. 2 weeks away from our second pro fight, and I'm pretty calm with it and feeling fit, feeling ready. I'm Lewis Williams, former Team GB boxer and Commonwealth gold medallist, and now professional boxer for Frank Warren Queensberry Promotions. My coach Edwin, he taught me a lot from just starting off, is that you shouldn't get the attention if you haven't earned it.
That's 10.
You've got to put in the graft yourself. I strongly believe that boxing has moulded me to become competitive and just to improve yourself.
When I used to box in the apprenticeship, used to make someone walk around in circles. They used to say, if boxing failed, you'd be walking around like this in prison.
I only thought I was older just because of my big frame, and then yeah, get a few pastings and toughen up and learn to get better, really, and then eventually get your payback.
He doesn't remember me. His bike was two big Polish guys. Like, they were massive. They weren't holding back, and I was driving home thinking, God, he's only 13. But he was holding his own with these two guys. That was one of the things that made me think we had someone special. I went round to drop my boxing card, and his dad, he says, come and see Lewis's room. I said, no. He said, come and see, I still want to go into his room. No, come in. I walked in, it was just like a shrine to Muhammad Ali. I thought, yeah, we got you now. We got you. Real memory was the Commonwealth gold, just because my dad coming out of the hospital. He was able to watch a few fights on TV, and then we made the final. So when I came out, I was able to put a medal around his neck and get a photo with him. So that was a top one for me. Due to it being at home and having such a big support in my hometown, and to bring the medal back for my town, you know. Yeah, I worked hard for that, and everything had gone to plan for it, you know. It was brilliant. Heading up to the Olympics, I had a couple of problems. I had an injury, and then in the build-up to get selected for the qualification, then my dad went downhill pretty quick. And thankfully, got to be by his side when he had gone. When he had passed, I didn't really care for the boxing after that. You know, I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy. After the Olympics, it was always set in stone that I would turn professional. So if I didn't make the Olympic team, then it just came a few months quicker.
Hailing from Leamington Spa, England, he had a stellar amateur career.
Signing Frank Warren's is a massive one, of course. You know, now to do my part and start winning more fights and then getting titles. You know.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Lewis Williams.
Very quick hands, you see, he's got a very quick jab. That's the punch that'll just open these opponents up. But yeah, he's got some talent.
Oh, that's a lovely shot. Chopping right hand. Down goes Griggs.
Your winner by way of technical knockout.
I was told on the way out that I'll be fighting on this card, so since then, little break, just to rest up from the fight, and then carry on, jump back into training as normal. The only thing was then getting the opponent in, waiting for that, and then just making the adjustments and judgments towards that. You know, but the beauty with my amateur experience is you're able to make quick adaptations. That's what they're teaching you to do. That's what you've got to do in tournament boxing. You know, so actually having a few weeks' notice, it's a bonus, isn't it?
Now we're tapering off, all his energy's coming in, he's looking sharp, so we're ready to go. He can fight tonight, I think, if he wants to.
No matter how easy you think an opponent's going to be, because just one little shot is good enough for these big boys to put you to sleep, isn't it? And that's no good on all these cameras, is it? Having the support is a massive thing. Because I'm close to home, I've got my family so close by. You know, that levels all that out. Everything's good, everything's happy, and when you're happy, you're a dangerous fighter. Well. The most recent one, the one that everybody cares about, the Commonwealth Gold. Yeah, that's my favourite amateur moment, and soon to be replaced with some professional belts. You know, so yeah, that one's in the past now. I think probably my first belt, that seemed quite important to the old man, you see.
I put him into Cubs thinking, oh great, you can go off, learn a few skills. Didn't last long there though, did you know? Then the next thing I know, his dad had got him down the boxing gym, and that was the end of Cubs. And that was the beginning of his path into boxing. Never looked back, never went back to Cubs.
She was bothered about the kit that she paid out for, the uniform. See, so she paid out for that, and then I've gone and ditched it, so she was more annoyed about that.
The first few sessions, there were skills drills, so they were fine. But when he started boxing fights, I was thinking, oh my God. And my little heart would be going, and his sister would be screaming. Sophie and I have been at every fight possible in this country, so we've been there from day dot. Bob wouldn't have gone because his nerves he just couldn't take it.
Which is a funny one, isn't it? Usually the old man.
And he was a big man, 6'3", big, and he just couldn't watch Louis in the
dad
ring.
was good to go and watch the boxing and push towards it. He put me in the gym and they didn't like watching me.
So we're going to be with him all the way now, as much as we can, and see where it goes. Hopefully get to world champion, and I'll be there. I'll be there, cheering him on. Because he's going to get there, because this is his dream. This is his dream.
I'm unhappy when I leave the gym. You know, there's nothing else really for me to do. I like training, that's what I enjoy. That everybody half trains and jumps in the ring. You know, you've got to always be ready. And I don't really take too much time off. Don't drink, don't smoke, so it helps, doesn't it? You know. Live a good life. It shows in the fight, doesn't it? So everything's good. I'm confident in myself. Yeah, that's all you need, isn't it? Simple routine, good training, good lifestyle, and it should show. Everything should be drilled a long time ago, and now it's just try and keep the hands fast, keep the body moving right, and then that's about it. It's not that complex now. It's adapting. You know, there's not too much out there on the opponent. Be strict with what I can do and impose it.
I live here, this is my close, this is where I live. Lewis's family live the next close over, so I'd see things. And he's running at the weekends because he's trying to keep his body weight down to box at 91 kg. Anyone in boxing that would see a kid with less than 10% body fat at 6'7" at 91 kg is insane. But he did it. It's not about the financial gains with Lewis, it's more about getting to where I believe he will go. And if he doesn't get there, I feel like I haven't done my job. He's got everything you need and then some to become heavyweight champion of the world.
My role with Lewis is first and foremost to keep him healthy. So we've been scaling back his training for the last couple of weeks, just to really help him take the fatigue out. Obviously we've just had a long, hard training camp, and these sessions now are all about trying to maintain his speed and sharpness, but allow that kind of residual fatigue in his body just to kind of just fade away. So come fight night, he's ready to just rip the head off stuff, you know. And fights get longer in duration, we need to make sure that he's able to last.
Right, big finish, mate. Big finish, mate. Big finish, what? Let's go. Big finish. Big finish. Big finish. Big finish.
Training's gladly done, and just recover from here, and then be good for fight day. Put that effort on display in the ring. Simple as that, really, isn't it?
You feeling in good shape?
Yeah. Doesn't sound like it. No. But I'm telling you, I am.
Yeah.
It's quite a big show that I've been put on. So I think that a lot of people think of that as a lot of pressure, but it's a privilege to be invited on this. Only in my second fight as a professional to be invited on such a big show, to go on telly, to go and perform, and you can only take that as a compliment, really. There's nothing physically that you do to tune into the fight. I mean, you know, if you've got 24 hours till you're about to get in the ring in front of how many thousands to fight, you're either gonna sink or swim. I swim, so it works well. And as long as you've got your game plan ready, you've done your training correctly, you know you're fit, you know you're healthy, everything that you've done weeks and weeks or months beforehand is gonna come and work on the night. So that's where that confidence comes from, you know. So in a fight, you're not listening to the crowd, you can't hear the crowd. You can just about hit your corner and tell me what to do. This fight I don't take it very seriously because I've been invested in so much that I have to win. It's a new world, it's quite a complex one. I keep fighting better opposition, I'll improve and do as Edwin tells me, and I'll be world champion.
Touch gloves. Good luck, fellas.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 4 rounds of boxing, our referee in charge, Steve Gray, scores this contest 40-36 for your winner. And still undefeated, Lewis Williams!
Lewis, your second professional victory, you look very confident in that. How did you find it?
Yeah, very good. I was looking really for the stoppage. Maybe I was forcing it a little bit. So I know he'd be happy that and what I'm doing now, that I've made it to a professional. Yeah, I'm sure he's watching down now, and he'll be happy. I've just got to tick off a lot more boxes for him.